Hello, guys, and welcome back to Martha is Dead. We're going to be looking at Chapter 4 today. We're going to see if we can figure out a little bit more into this mystery of ours that we've stumbled onto. I just released the first episode of Martha is Dead to my YouTube channel, so if you haven't seen the first one, just head over there and it should be in the Martha is Dead playlist. You can check it out. I've got the first one released, the second one I'm editing right now. The third one I'm editing right now, because the first one was the prologue and chapter 1, and then it was chapter 2. And then chapter 3, chapter 4. We're working on chapter 4 today. I got a cup of coffee here, and we're going to solve some crime. Solve the story. Alright, guys, I'll see you on the next page. Alright, here we are. We're back to Martha's Dead. Technically, this would be chapter 3 if you didn't count the prologue, but this is my third video on it, so because we did the prologue and chapter 1 in one episode. So technically this would be chapter 3, but it's not. It's actually chapter 4 for me, because I'm counting the prologue. Alright, let's go. That was a bit of lag right there.
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
I'm gonna turn up the sound on the game. Sorry if you missed that, but I had to turn up the game because it was a little low in the videos.
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened. Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
I'm gonna go with black because it's a funeral,
This
right?
dress is only for special
Well, the funeral's already
occasions.
done. It's already done and happened, hasn't it? No, I don't know yet. What? I'm not allowed to pick that one? Sorry, but the snuffle set. Okay, so I get to wear the white one.
It's July 18th.
1944.
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's
So
me
this-
and Lapo.
So
I
this
want to
is
see him as soon as possible,
Sorry.
so we can mourn Martha's death together.
So this is Julia's room. So I'm supposed to be Julia, but I'm pretending to be Martha. Okay?
The butterfly collection that Daddy made for me.
She's pretending to be Martha because she wants approval from her mother that she didn't get.
I'm already dressed.
Me and Julia.
I always keep my trinket box locked.
Okay, so I got to get this bag, I guess. I think the key's in here.
Everything I need is always in my bag.
Beat open. Okay, there's the key.
The key to my trinket box.
Let's open it up.
Here is my diary. July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now. July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then, when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast. Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think? What did you say? Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
So, Julia's death. Supposed to be death. Wait. I fucked it up.
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
Martha was death. I might have confused myself.
Dad loves these prints of Florence. I find them a bit sad.
Yeah, so if Julie can hear, Martha was the death one. And she's got to pretend to be death and not hear them.
As a child, when I spent those short years with the nanny, this was my room. It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room?
So you have a room, but have a bed in that room over there. So you shared a room and had your own room? You got a maid.
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Julia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right. But let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Mummy is right, though. Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them. Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth. Julia Kay. Distressed but supported by faith. Irenei the mother, Erich the father, and Martha the sister sadly announced Julia's passing. The funeral will take place in La Romola, Thursday, July 20th at 9:30 p.m., departing from the property of the deceased. Firm bulwark even in the skies. 159 aircraft of the Germanic defense shot down in 24 hours. Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy lost in the Mediterranean. 2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk. First improvements in food registration. Bread rations increased by 50 grams per day as of April 20th. A kilo more every month of soup ingredients. Reforms to the treatment of agricultural workers and an unexpected distribution of jam. Chocolate, a privilege for few people in these times.
Here's the camera.
For Julia, to take more and more photos. Dad.
It's gonna be strange
I can
when
verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph the
there's
sparrow.
more pictures.
There are so many of them out here. Bread,
And
butter, jam, and coffee.
Martha's not
Martha's
alive.
typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously. There might be birds around the little wall in front of the
Sorry,
house.
Julia's
I
not
always
alive.
put crumbs on it for them.
Martha
These
didn't
are
like
our
taking
vineyards.
pictures.
My father loved them so much that he constantly took photos of them.
The camera. Try the camera. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna push B and then click here. You're about to use Julia's camera. It's a 1940 Rolleicord with 128mm film. You'll use it to take photos throughout the game. Some photos will have hidden elements that will progress the game's story. While holding the camera, an icon will appear to indicate photos of photographic interest. The icon will become clearer the closer you are. Press E to see your camera and any fitted attachments. E. I could have sworn the phone just rang. Stop observing. Look for the subject you want to photograph and press and continue and proceed. Okay. You're about to take your first photo. To simplify the sense of the picture will display the setting. You change them and you're in real. Viewfinder image is controlled by the secondary lens and only responds to focus. Okay. Open the control. Use the panel controls to adjust focus and exposure and aperture. Control to close the panel. After closing this window, adjust the camera, then press space to shoot. Okay. Congratulations, you're taking your first photo. You can shoot as many photos as you want throughout the game. But remember that only a few will be critical to the story's progress. Soon, you'll learn how to develop the photos you've taken. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. So, that's done. Take a photo in the garden. Okay, so that wasn't a place to take a photo. It's over here. Oh, okay, I see the bird here. Alright. Let's get nice and close. Q. Okay, Q doesn't work. I guess I gotta look it manually. Alright. Properly exposed, out of focus. Open the control menu. In focus. Too distant. Exposed. Okay, gotta close that. I gotta get closer. Alright. Shoot.
Excellent. I've taken the picture, now it's straight to the darkroom in the cellar to print it.
Alright.
Daddy recently became a general in the German army. He used to take pictures on the front lines, but now he gives me the materials to take photographs instead. Now that Martha is gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories. I can't allow myself to forget. I liked watching Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of techniques. Dante's Inferno illustrated by Dore, always hanging cheery things.
Okay. Why is my mouse acting weird?
These masks, I remember them vividly. I always tried to escape their gaze.
So that's the cellar down there, but the casket. Let's go check and see what she looks like now.
Oggi Bonsi, on the day of St. Alexis, the battle rages in the city tormented by Anglo-American bombing. Our Lady of Carmel, a company of the Falchium Regiment, counterattacked yesterday, forcing the French to retreat to Piazza del Mercato. The situation is currently under control.
What the hell?
Whoa.
For a moment I thought I saw... No, that's not possible. It must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
Let's take a picture of her. Dark in here. I think I'm supposed to use something. Some other equipment. It's too dark to take a picture. Alright, let's go down to the white cellar. Or the wherever the red room I think it's called.
We are so lucky.
I don't know if it's my mouse or the game's just lagging.
Pantries are empty and people are going hungry.
Glitching.
But with a German general for a father, food is never scarce. Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here? These could be of use to me.
For what? Cutting the film?
Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good? This fabric is not new to me, yet I do not think I have ever seen it in the house.
It's all at the lake. Oh, here's the dark room.
Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion. I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to.
The develop photo you'll first do. You know what? I'm not reading all this stuff for you. If you're playing the game yourself, you can read it. It's just a tutorial, anyways. I'm gonna select the bird. Develop this photo. That way we can get the video done. Because it's already at 20 minutes. I didn't line it up properly, but whatever.
Not a bad photograph. It seems that the camera works perfectly. Now I can take a self-timed photo for Martha's frame.
Oh, a selfie. Put it in an album. Or are we gonna take a selfie? Definitely a wine cellar. Oh, what the frig? My mouse keeps fucking up.
These workbenches fascinate me. I would love to learn carpentry. This is where Nanny's husband made my dolls. The puppets I used to play with were made here. I never knew that when I was a child. They always told me that a fairy brought them. I didn't really believe them, but it was nice to think that. When I was little, these barrels seemed enormous. I thought I could live inside one.
Huh. It's friggin' dark in here. Well, there's the tripod. Alright. Selfie time!
Camera is set up with the self-timer.
Picture day. Smiling. Alright, now we get the film. Oh my god, what is going on with my mouse? Alright, so that's it. Can we just take it back to the dark room now? This is a bit of a slow chapter, not gonna lie.
It's always a thrill to develop a photo. You can't see anything at first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film. A kind of ghost. That invisible breath then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn. There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph the dead. But nowadays, almost nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha. I want to have a small reflection of who she was with me. But I have to do it secretly, or they'll think I'm crazy.
Oh, W, E. Oh, there we go. Alright. I suck at making photos. This one's probably not lined up either. Yeah, always still fucking left.
Yes, this is me. No one was ever able to tell us
I'm not even
apart.
smiling.
But I never had the slightest doubt and
A smirk
ignored
or
Martha.
something.
It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone.
The soul in the photo.
I was obsessively thinking about Martha and what had happened. But suddenly, a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always envied her, and now I had taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls. They would tell a different story, I was sure. But deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory. Of course the door is locked. The keys aren't hanging on the lock as usual, then they will be in Daddy's study. We live in fear now. My parents are not going to let me go to the lake anymore after Martha's death. So this is the right time. I need to know. The self-doubt I feel is eating me up.
Alright guys, as you can see, my mic is muted at the end of the video here. So basically I was just saying that this was the end of the chapter. A lot of shit didn't really happen in this video. Just one like jump scare. And it wasn't really a jump scare, so it was really small. Also, this was chapter 4. We're on to chapter 5. We're going to the lake. And you guys should follow and subscribe if you want to see and come with me to the lake to gather the film rolls so we can develop them and see what's going on in the next video. I'm going to try to get this out for Halloween, like I said. And hopefully you guys are enjoying so far. We're going to unveil what happened to Martha and still pretend to be Martha and pretend Julia is the one that got killed. So let's find out in the next episode. Chapter 5 coming up next. And if you missed the other videos, Martha is Dead is on my YouTube as a playlist, so you can go back and check it out on Chapter 1, the prologue, and Chapter 1 is released. And that's considered to me as Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 in one video. So, yeah, like I said in the beginning. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully I don't have any more mishaps with my mic and recording the videos. Alright, take care, guys. I'll see you guys in Chapter 5.